welcome back to Monica Masters Cooking, and today we're going to try something new. We're going to be making some cheese and chili cauliflower bites. Chopped up some cauliflower, and I'm going to be cooking this in my Salad Master cookware, which means I can cook this for about 6 to 8 minutes, not using any water at all. The reason why I'm doing that is because it's going to maintain the maximum amount of nutrition that I'm going to get from this cauliflower. I've got some cauliflower. I'm going to get 2 types of cheese, just some cheddar cheese and some red Leicester cheese. Just mix them up. 2 eggs, some spices. I've got some chili powder, some mixed herbs, salt, pepper, and a bit of paprika. And I'm going to be making my breadcrumb today because I do not have ready-made breadcrumbs. So first things first, I'm going to put that on the stove. There you go. No water at all, as you can see. No water. Just leave that in because the cauliflower has got some natural juices in it. So I'm going to cook it in its own juice. There you go. We have that cooked for about 6 to 8 minutes. So whilst I'm waiting for that, I'm going to be making some breadcrumbs. Just toast some bread. Blend it all together, and before you know it, you're making some breadcrumbs. There you go. A little tip, once you toasted your bread, allow it to cool for a few minutes before you blend it. Yeah, there we go. The next thing I'm going to do is to shred my cheese. I've got is my Salad Master food processor. I'll be using the #1 cone, which is to grate the cheese. So it's very quick, very easy to use. Here we go. Quick, easy to use, and it gives you a nice fine chop as well. There you go. Yeah. Add my breadcrumbs, the spices, all in preparation for when the cauliflower is ready. Crack 2 eggs. There you go. It's a quick mix. Whilst we are waiting for the cauliflower to cook for a few minutes, I decided I'm going to add a bit of an onion in here as well. And remember, with this recipe, you can add your own herbs, your own flavors, make it your own. So I do like onion. Choose an onion. Very quick. Just a little bit, there we go. There you go. I've got these, they are now been cooked, so I'm going to take them out because it's hot. I'm going to put them in the back of my blender, my processor. And do a nice, there you go. I'm just going to mix it all together so it forms a nice consistency which I can shape up and then fry with no oil. There we go. I think I need a little bit more breadcrumbs in here, so I'm going to make some breadcrumbs quickly. So I've combined all the ingredients together, but it wasn't holding as firmly as I would like it to. So I'm going to add a little bit of flour just to keep it together, and I've also put it in the fridge to make sure that it gets nice and cold. And already, because of the coldness and because I've added a wee bit of flour, I can already see it's getting to hold a lot better. So instead of frying this, I'm going to bake it in the oven, so it's a lot healthier for us as well as a family. So If you take a spoon, I'm going to use my fingers here, make a nice little patty like. And put it onto the tray and carry on doing all of it. You can make them all sizes, all shapes, but I'm going to keep them a nice, fairly mini size because they are bites indeed. So I've laid this on the tray and I'm going to stick it in the oven. Preheated the oven to 180 degrees. Let that bake for at least maybe 20 to 25 minutes. So it'll be a nice brown on the top. And then we know it's ready. Let's check this out. Oh, here we go. In fact, let me just take that. Put that in there. Pull it out. Let's see. It looks nicely cooked. Yeah, a little bit soft. But once that gets cooled down a bit, then it'll be nice and firm. Let's wait for about 5 minutes and then we can pull them all off.
Go.
So now that I've taken it out of the oven, allowed it to cool for a bit, it's tasting time. Here we go. Can you see the texture? Look at that. You can see the cauliflower. Obviously the cheese is melted, a bit of onion, but it's tasting time now. Oh my goodness. This is so good. It's not chili, spicy chili, but you can taste the flavor of the cheese, a little bit of the chili, the combination of the onion and the cauliflower. It's beautiful. And I think it's absolutely perfect for an evening when you just want to have friends around as a lovely savory snack rather than always having crisps and more sweets. It's something to definitely try. I highly recommend it. And I've put some tomato sauce or tomato ketchup in here because you can have it with ketchup, you can have it with a bit of mayonnaise, I assume. Definitely yummylicious. So welcome back to Monica Masters Cooking. I'm smiling because Jaden is giving me So welcome back to Monica Masters Cooking.
Wait, can you do that again? And go.
So now that we've done, I've taken them